Good morning, Hockey. Making some wonton soup here. Good morning, good morning. Making some wonton soup here. Good morning, Laurie. Good morning, Gallo. So next week, I'm going to Florida and Kansas City. I will go look at a motel for sale over there and go take care of some business for my mobile home park in Florida. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Probably gonna be there for about a week. Hopefully I can buy that hotel. So the hotel is 58 rooms. Hopefully I can buy it for $1.1 million. So it has $540,000 revenue because the hotel expense is usually 70%. So once I buy the hotel, I should be able to get like around 15,000 income a month. But I'm gonna get it with a loan, so the mortgage payment a month is probably gonna be 5,000. So with that hotel, I can get around $10,000 cash flow every month. Plus the $10,000 cash flow I already have with the mobile home park. So once I buy that hotel, I should be able to have a 20,000 cash flow. Good morning. Some guy, should I try affiliate marketing? I mean, that's a good business if you know how to do it. There's a lot of information about affiliate marketing on YouTube. You can do a search. What I heard is you could help other people to sell their digital products, and let's say if they sell it for $10, then you can get $5. But you need to know how to do marketing, online marketing. Guten Morgen. Laurie, where are you from? What language is that? Good morning. German. Yeah, so as I was saying, yesterday I went to see my mom. She's 85. So I have to, I cannot waste my time. I need to focus. German. Are you German? You live in Germany? I have to focus. I have to get my cash flow. That way, I can have more time to spend with loved ones. That way I don't waste any time in my business. Because my mom's 85, I don't have too much time to waste. So I'll be over there in Florida and in Kansas City for probably at least 5 days, 4 to 5 days. Some guy. It's gotta be something you know or something you like. If you don't know anything about it, if you don't like it, if you're just doing it for the money, it's gonna be hard. It's gotta be something you have a passion for. Because if you have passion for it, you're gonna take the time to learn it. If you don't have the passion for it, you're not gonna want to spend time on it. Laurie, I don't understand what you're saying. Comic Chill Lab. Can you use a translator to translate into English? So here's the thing, right? KK, good morning. Whatever you're doing, wonton. I'm cooking wonton, yeah. You gotta, you need to be really good at it. You need to enjoy it. If you're not good at it, if you don't enjoy it, then, it's hard to compete. Right now I'm having a tomato. What's Sida? Hello from Chicago. Farm Puss. Are you a pharmacist? So to all you guys that's making good money as a professional, make sure you invest real estate on the side. That's what I see a lot of doctors do. Most doctors I know, they invest in real estate on the side. Oh, Ralph in California, Illinois. Okay, great. Yeah, so make sure you invest in real estate on the side. That's how a lot of doctors become rich. Because if you're a doctor, most likely gonna make like anywhere between $100,000 to $200,000 a year. If you don't invest the money in real estate, all those money is gonna be gone. So every year, because you have a pretty high income, so every year you can at least buy one property. Oh, how come you moved to Germany? Good morning, lady. No, it's not hard. Why is it hard? Just block out the time every week. Maybe like 1 day a week. Just work on it. You have to block out the time. If you don't block out the time, it's never going to be done. That's the problem with most people. The reason most people do not invest in real estate is this exact excuse. They say, oh, I'm busy with work. But you gotta understand, you will never be rich by working. Through working, you will never be rich. Doesn't matter, I don't care how much money you make. Even if you make $1 million a year, if you don't invest in real estate, you will not be rich. Because the money is gonna be spent and there's inflation. You're not gonna be able to accumulate any equity. Yes, you must block out the time. Start small, maybe block out 4 hours a week. You must block out the time. You must make investment a priority. If you do not make investment a priority, you can work for 20 years and still have nothing to show for. That's why most people make that kind of mistakes. Thank you so much, Lily. Thank you for the compliment. So, although I'm a real estate broker, but that's my primary job, right? So for a long time, I've been putting aside investment. But finally, I took the leap and took out time to invest. So like before you came on, Farmpus, before you came on, I was talking about my plans because I already bought a mobile home park. So now I have about $10,000 cash flow a month. So next week, I'm going to look at another motel. So once I buy that, that's gonna give me another additional $10,000 a month. And after that, I'm gonna buy another one. So my short-term goal is get at least $30,000 monthly income. Sort of semi-passive income. Hello, Sandra, welcome. Follow my TikTok, give me some like, whatever question you have, we can talk about it, okay? It could be anything. Could be finances, could be real estate, could be career planning, everything, okay? Remember, you will never be rich. You will never get rich through working. Because when you work, you only make money when you work. If you do not work, you make no money. If you buy property, you make money when you sleep. Okay? As we're speaking now, I'm getting $10,000 into my account from my mobile home park. Yes, Liz, what question do you have? Moving to Las Vegas. Yeah, rent to own is true. You just gotta find the owner that's willing to do it. But you're not gonna find it in the residential homes because residential homes is a hot market. They don't need to do rent to own. They can just sell it the regular way. Most likely, you can do rent to own when it's not a hot market, when people don't really want it. You know. Okay, yeah. So make sure that's the most important thing. Make sure you block out at least 4 hours a week. Start from that. Watch all my videos. I talk about everything about real estate. If you watch all my videos, you'll understand how to do it. Okay? Fampus. Buy a home. Buy it as soon as possible. Because as long as you continue to rent, you're throwing money in the water. As soon as you buy your home, you start to accumulate equity. I'm gonna see my Wanton is ready or not. Any other questions? Follow my TikTok, give me some likes. Whatever question you have, we can talk about it. It could be anything. Real estate, investment, career advice, finances, how to get money, how to get deals. Okay, Liz, don't worry. Start small, one step at a time. Get into any type of property as you can, as soon as possible. Doesn't matter, do not try to be a perfectionist. That's the problem with most people. Most people always waiting for the perfect opportunity. There's no such thing. You gotta take it one step at a time. Do not try to buy the whole thing at once. Hello, Stockton, good morning. I don't know if I'm handsome, I'm getting old. Whole bunch of wrinkles on my face. I got a big eye bag under my eye too. That's why, Liz, that's why I told you, start small. Start from even a small one-bedroom apartment, okay? Just get in. Because once you get in, then you can start to accumulate equity. Then you can step up, step up, step up. Nobody get there with one step. You gotta take it one step at a time. I mean, not necessarily. If you have the down payment, yeah, it's not harder. Liz, so if you're in New York, three kids, I think the problem with New York is property is very expensive. So you might want to think about moving to a suburb of New York where the properties are cheaper. Buy at least start from a 2 units, so you can live in 1 unit and lease out the other units to help you to pay for the rent, pay for the mortgage, help you pay for the mortgage. 3.5%. Try to save a little bit more. Once you have 5%, maybe that's gonna be enough. Then look for a property that's about 30 minutes to 40 minutes from downtown New York City. Buy a 2 units, live in one and lease out the other one. And the rent is gonna help you to pay for your mortgage. Annie, welcome from Ireland. SubHub, what is that? Thanks for the like, okay? Give me some likes, follow my TikTok. Ask your question, tell me where you're from. I'm from Los Angeles. Any question you have? You know, about real estate, about career planning, about finances, anything. Let me check to see if my Wanton is ready or not. Hello, Imbra. Okay, for the multi-property, you just gotta calculate the return. Okay, so let's say if you buy it for $1 million. Okay, let's say if you buy it for $1 million, and if your monthly rent is hold on. Let's say if you buy it for $100,000, and if your monthly rent is $1,000, that's a good return. That's 10% return. Let's say if you buy it for $100,000, and if your monthly rent is $2,000, that's really good. That's a 20% return. 10% return means you're gonna get the money back in 10 years. 20% return means you're gonna get the money back in 5 years. That's how you calculate if you bought it cheap or not. Okay. Liz, thank you. You can actually, Stockton, you can actually buy a real estate from your under your 401k. You don't need to take money out. Do you have any equity in your home? Any other questions, guys? Give me some likes, follow my TikTok. Any question you have about real estate, about life, about career planning. Guys, a lot of you guys, you have money. You have money in your equity. Don't let it sit there. You want to put that money out and invest in something. Do not let the money sit in there, do nothing. No, life insurance is not gonna work. No. The best retirement is real estate. Life insurance is not a guarantee, and also it's not a lot of money. you pay rent. By paying rent, it's not gonna get you rich. The only way you can get rich is through equity accumulation. Let me wash my hand. Let me see if my wonton's ready or not. Can I use the money in our IRA to purchase home? Yes. You can use the money in your retirement account to buy property. Do not take the money out. Just buy the money under the retirement account. Okay, my wonton's ready. Let me wash my pot. How do you make Chinese rice? Okay, Chinese rice is very easy. You just buy a good rice cooker. You see this rice cooker? This rice cooker? I bought this from Amazon. It's you just put the rice in there. You just put the water according to the amount of the rice, and it just cook by itself. You just select the right program. That's a really good rice cooker. That's like almost $300. I can cook porridge. I can cook rice. Yeah, you can invest from the IRA, from your retirement account. Do not let the money sit there, do nothing. So you say your husband lost the job and you were able to buy the apartment? Did you already buy it? Did you buy the house? Okay, good. Make sure you buy, okay, so for everyone in here, make sure you buy at least one property a year, okay? Set the money aside, buy at least one property a year. Just look at it this way. If you have one, for every kid you have, you buy one property for each kid. So that property you buy for that kid is gonna finance their entire education and all their college expenses. As long as it's not really rural, then it's okay. Rental property doesn't matter where it is, as long as there's enough population. So this is how you look at a rental property. You want to pick a location that has at least 100,000 population, preferably. The area rent is no less than $1,000, and the crime rate is no more than 400. And you want the area have multiple employers. Yeah, that's pretty much, I think. Yeah, and you want to make sure that there is many employers in the area. Okay, Stockton. Thank you. Well, Hassan, I bought many properties here and back and forth. But now I have a 37 unit mobile home park, and I have a home. And next week I'm going to buy a hotel. Okay, good. It's great that you bought a house because the property value increased so much. Oh yeah, the Wanton is pretty good. So basically, this is a pre-made. I bought it from the market, Hong Kong market. It's a vegetable and a shrimp. Thank you for the follow, right, Vanna? So, if you just joined, I just made my wonton. I'm eating the wonton now. Follow my TikTok, give me some likes, ask any question you want. We can talk about real estate, talk about life, talk about career planning, talk about finances, anything. I'm a real estate broker and I'm a real estate investor. Yeah, we can talk about anything. Anything you want to talk about. Before you came in, we talked about how to invest in real estate from retirement account. We talked about how to evaluate a multifamily property. What question do you have? Mondestafula. Fabula. You guys' name is very hard to pronounce. Any question you have, we can talk about it while I'm eating. This wonton soup, this wonton does taste pretty good. It's got a lot of vegetables. I don't know how it's going to apply anywhere in the world. I'll talk about how does it apply to your life. If you do not only need real estate, if you're just gonna have a 9-to-5 job, you're gonna be in a rat race your entire life. What I mean by that is that you're gonna have to work forever. There's not a single day you can take a break, because you're exchanging your time for money. The minute you start to own real estate, you break that cycle. You escape the rat race. Like for example, the mobile home park I own. Right now, I'm getting as we're speaking, I'm getting $10,000 into my account. I'm getting that every month. Multifamily, okay, 2 units is the type of multifamily. Multifamily could be 2 units, 3 units, whatever, how many units, okay? I'm from Los Angeles. Where are you from? What's your question? No, I didn't have a lot of money. It's like everybody, right? So when I bought my first property, I bought the property from my commission, the commission I made. The first property I bought was I think around 150,000. I bought that one, I fixed it up, I sold it for almost 300,000. So for that property, I made like around 150,000. The first property I bought. Yeah, there's many. It's good. I like your attitude, Monte Fusta. I like your attitude. Yeah, there's many ways to buy real estate without money down. For example, you can ask the realtor to finance his commission as your down payment. You can partnership with other people. You can borrow money from friends and family. You can look for a seller that's willing to sell you the home without a down payment. You just gotta look. You just gotta work hard and look. Thank you for the follow. Petrovana. Where you at? Montefiore. Hello, Sandy from Virginia. Nice to meet you. Follow my TikTok. Give me some likes. Whatever question you have, fire it away. We're going to talk about anything. Real estate, finances, career planning, everything. Yeah, lovely. You got to learn. I have many videos on my TikTok. Watch every one of it. After you watch all the videos, you'll know how to do real estate. That's okay. Knowledge is power only when you apply it. If you do not know knowledge, then you're just going to be a dumbass. But you learn the knowledge and you go apply it, you go try it, then you're going to become successful, okay? Do not be ignorant. Do not be ignorant. You got to learn. I learn every day. I'm all on my own, cannot rely on anyone. Could I do a contract assignment as a way to start? Yes. Look, man, everybody pick their own battle. So yeah, you can. That's what you can do that. So in the beginning to get some money, to get some seed money, you can become a real estate agent to make commission. That's what I did. You can become a wholesaler. You can become a wholesaler, find deals and assign to other people and make a finder's fee. Martha from Ohio, Cleveland, welcome. Adriana, thank you for the compliment. Edeliska, thank you for following. Master, thank you for the compliment. Hello, Petra from Netherlands. Thanks for the following, okay? Luna. You're in South Central Los Angeles. Okay, Adriana. We're not far. I'm in Los Angeles too. So guys, no matter what you do, okay? Find a way to increase your income. Once you increase your income, buy a home for you to live in as soon as possible. Because once you buy a home to live in, you're going to feel safe, you're going to feel comfortable, you're going to feel fulfilled. It's going to increase your productivity. And get a skill that's going to increase your income. Don't work on those low-level, those are low-paying jobs. It's not going to get you anywhere. Get a certificate, any kind of certificate you can, to increase your income. Increase your income to at least 50,000. If your income is only 10,000, 20,000, you cannot do anything. That's too little. Get a certificate. It could be medical related. It could be beauty related. Just get a certificate. It could be computer related. Get a certificate. Increase the income. Set aside part of the money. Once you save up at least 5%, use that as a down payment to buy your first property. Once you buy your first property, take the money out, buy a second rental property. Or the first property you can buy, you could buy a multi-unit, 2 units, 3 units, 4 units. You live in one of the units, and it leases out the other units, and the rental income is going to help you to pay for the mortgage. Hey, Thailand, welcome from South Africa. Sandra, what about buying not that expensive property abroad, make it Airbnb? I mean, you can, but you gotta have a way to to manage it. So here's the thing about buying property outside the country. You got to understand their laws and regulations. Because in California, in America, when you buy properties here, it's more predictable, right? There's less chance that something may go wrong. Hey, Nada, thanks for the compliment. Main beef, thanks for the following. Yeah, I mean, I work with international real estate. Before the pandemic, I have a lot of buyers come from China. Great, Martha. Thank you, Francis, for the compliment. So, welcome, Kens. When it all comes down to it, I actually bought my first property when I was pretty old. I think it was my late 20s or 30s. I was already like 30-some years old. That's when I bought my first property. So the mindset is very important. You want to make sure you have the right mindset. If you have the right mindset, then you can do anything. Because when you have the right mindset, you will always have a solution for any problem you have. So there's always more solution than problems. If you have the wrong mindset, you're going to think the problem is too much. There's no solution. So that's why the right mindset is so important, okay? Master, that's okay. I mean, as long as it's generating income for you, that's okay. Yeah, I mean, I can teach you, sure, yeah. I mean, I'm learning too, you know what I mean? Good morning, Socrates. I just cooked about 10 wontons. It's not a lot, but I'm trying to lose weight too. I don't want to eat too much. Any other question about real estate? About career planning? I have been in the United States for 30 years. I came here when I was 14. When I was 14 or 15. So I came here for high school. I did not speak English. When I first came to America, I did not speak English. So I came here for high school. When I graduated from high school, my GPA was only like 2.0. So after high school, I went to the U.S. Army. After U.S. Army, I went back to college, community college. When I was in community college, I failed the English class like 3 times. But then I was still able to transfer to a college. And after college, I first Actually, after I got out of the army, I got my real estate license when I was 20 years old. No, I mean it works everywhere. It's depending on which country you are. Some countries, they don't have a lot of tax benefits, and it's hard to get a mortgage. If that's the case, then that's gonna be hard. So if you cannot get a mortgage easily, if you don't have all those tax benefits, then you might want to move to another country that have this kind of benefits. Welcome, Crystal. What do you mean? User A0810. I don't understand your question. What do you recommend to give down payment to buy a house? It's depending on the price of the property. I recommend you to buy as quickly as possible. The minute you have to buy with at least as little of a down payment as possible. Because if you try to save, and something come up, then you're gonna spend your money again. So as soon as you have 5% down payment, buy it with the FHA. Now I'm gonna have orange. So I have 2 lemon trees and 1 orange tree in my backyard. So this orange is organic. It's very sour because I doesn't matter. That's what I've been telling everybody. Don't nickel and dime. Don't worry about, oh, the interest rate is too high. Oh, I gotta pay the PMI. Don't worry about it. Just buy the property. Just buy the damn thing. Because if you don't buy it, if you just rent, all your money is wasted. When you rent, you pay $1,000, $2,000. That's even more money wasted. So what if you're gonna pay PMI? That's only like $200. I live in Los Angeles. Where do you live, Nada? Follow my TikTok. Give me some likes. Ask her question. We're gonna talk about it. Let me know where you're from. I'm in Los Angeles, okay? Yeah, right, Martha. You wanna buy it as quickly as possible. Hello from Oregon. Sherry, welcome. Yeah, we can work together. No, if you find the properties, I'm not gonna sell it. I can buy it if the price is good. I mean, I can sell it too. Yeah, you can always get a finder's fee. Okay, Nada, you're from Norway. Okay, I have never been to Norway. I would like to visit. Sherry, I'm good. How are you? Just finished my wonton soup. Had a tomato. Now I'm eating some orange. Just follow my TikTok. Anyone else have any questions about real estate, about career planning, about anything? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you work with? Okay. So Socrates, your parents live in a rental. Rent is $1,800 a month. Should they buy? Buy. Of course, buy. So, for everyone in the group, doesn't matter what you do. Number one priority is yourself. You gotta take care of your body, take care of your mind, take care of your spirit. Because if you don't take care of yourself, you will not be powerful. You will not have the energy and the power to go out there and to conquer the world. Make sure you sleep well. Make sure you're taking good nutrients. Make sure you exercise. Because it doesn't matter what you do. If you want to be successful, you must have the energy to, if you don't have the energy, there's nothing you can do. If you're sick, there's nothing you can do. It doesn't matter how much money you have. So you got to have the energy. So that's what Warren Buffett said, right? Warren Buffett said, whenever he's hiring, he's looking for three things. Number one, energy. Number two, integrity. Number three, skill. So you need to have a good energy, be healthy, be strong. Of course, you got to have integrity. You cannot be a freaking liar, right? If you're going to be a liar, nobody's going to work with you. And then you got to learn. I have a lot of videos on here about real estate, about finances, whatever. Just watch all the videos and learn the knowledge, then go apply it. Okay, Hug. If you can buy the house without paying off the mortgage, just do it. Because I don't want you to wait. Because if you wait, your money is gonna be gone. Once you spend the money, then you're gonna not have any money to pay for the down payment. Doesn't matter. If you can get the property now, just get it. Then think about paying off your car later. Thank you. Thank you, sexy lady. Janice, welcome. You don't need a month to watch my video, man. Most of my videos are short. 15 seconds, 1 minute. It's not going to take you 15 months, 1 month. Especially for the people that have kids, this is what I tell my staff too. Make sure you take care of yourself first. If you do not take care of yourself, you're going to take care of your kids first. And if you're messed up, it's not good. Okay, you have to take care of yourself first, even if you have kids. Because only when you can take care of yourself, then you can be strong and powerful. That's when you can make the change. That's when you can be, be the legacy. You can make the change in your life, and you can make a change for your family and have a legacy for your family. Don't try to plan too much. That's the problem with most people. When they think about, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, then they're going to sit there and plan. First step, second step, third step. And they're going to plan for like years, months, years. Forget about it. Just go do it. Just like the Nike commercial, right? Just freaking do it. The reason you want to take action right away is because if you don't do it, if you just kept sitting there and plan, then sometimes fear and the doubt will creep in. Once that creep in, then you're not going to do it again. You're going to procrastinate. But if you do it right away, then especially when you see some result, if you see some reward, then it's motivate you to do more. It's like when I'm calling the owners for the mobile home parks, I told myself I need to do it. Then I started doing it. I started calling. And every time after I finish calling, I get to talk to some sellers. That really motivates me, right? Because I took the action and immediately I see the outcome of the action. I see that I'm moving forward. So if you want to be motivated, if you want to be, if you want to be motivated, you want to see progress. If you can see progress, if you can see that you're moving forward, then you will feel really confident and you will feel really motivated to keep doing it. Let's say if you do something for a long time, you don't see any progress, you don't see any reward, or even worse, you do not do it at all, you just think about doing it. And if you kept thinking, then all the doubt will creep in. So that's why it's very important when you try to do something, don't overthink. Just go freaking do it. Do it as quickly as possible. That way, try to get the reward, the progress as quickly as possible. That way it's going to motivate you to do more. Hold on, let me wash my hand. Hello from Germany, Ishak. So it's very important to take actions right away. Okay, let me go outside. Okay, no, not outside. Outside, somebody's doing the lawn mowing. My mom's good. I went to see her yesterday. Hungarian. Thank you for asking. Rosa and Victoria, welcome. Thank you, Nadine. Yes, I have really a close relationship with my mom. When we first came to America, we came together 30 years ago. Just send to my TikTok. Deborah, welcome. So like I was talking about action earlier, you want to take action right away. Here's the idea, right? Be, do, have. First, you want to be that identity, right? You want to be that person. Then you're going to do it. Once you do it, then you're going to have it. Then you become a reality. Thank you, user 2490722953. Thank you. Where are you from? What's your name? Tell me your name. Tell me where you're from. Ethiopian. Welcome. So here's the thing about life, okay? Hi from Florida, Molly. Here's the thing about life. Your mindset is so important. In fact, your mindset is everything. What you think in your mind is everything. Everything you see around you, everything in your life comes from your thinking, come from your mind. Okay? If you have like a fucked up mind, if you have weak mind, if you have a doubting mind, you're gonna be crap. You're gonna get nothing. You're gonna have a crappy life. But if you have a positive mind, if you have a strong mind, if you have a purposeful mind, if you have a focused mind, then you can get anything you want. Hello, Zellies. Welcome. Persian, living in New York, Queens. Okay. I was in late 1990s. I was stationed in upstate New York in the United States Army in Fort Drum, nearby Syracuse. Yes, nada. You're so right. Life is not that difficult. It's just we people, we make it difficult. Because people always overthink. We always overthink. We always fear for nothing. We always fear for something that we don't know. But it's, if you just go for it, if you just focus, if you just stay positive, it's so easy. I mean, I'm not saying it's easy. You got to put in the hard work. But it's not that difficult to figure out. You just got to be positive and persistent and never give up and just keep believing it. Hello, Milan from San Antonio. Welcome. Thank you, Molly. What you can user 2490. What you can see on me? I don't see that. That's a green ball. Welcome, Johannes. So follow my TikTok. Give me some likes. Any question you have, we can talk about it. Hey, I'm learning too. Okay, I'm not saying I know everything. So I'm learning too. So that's the great thing about today's internet world. People can get connected so easily. That's very powerful. Because if you're just gonna sit at home and if you're just trying to sit at home and try to figure things out on your own, it's very hard. Like now you have YouTube, you have TikTok, you have everything. So I'm always learning too. I'm learning every day. So that's the power of the internet. So you want to take advantage of that and keep learning. You know, sometimes it's okay to watch some entertainment, like some stupid funny video, but you don't want to just watch the stupid funny video every day. You know, that's not gonna get you anywhere. You want to focus on something, right? For example, I'll give you an example. So a couple years ago, I said, okay, I'm gonna buy a mobile home park. So I made that decision. Then once after I made that decision, then I start calling the owners of the mobile home park around the nation. I call. We call hundreds, thousands of numbers. So I found some owner. They said they want to sell. I fly there. Negotiation didn't go well. Then I go some other states. I found some other owners. I talked to them. Negotiation didn't go well. Then I go fly to some other place. So this one time I flew to Georgia, Florida area. So I had a list of like 7 or 8 mobile home parks I was going to look at and meet with the owner. So while I was on the way to another mobile home park, the owner of this one mobile home park in Florida called me. She said, "Oh, we have a park we want to sell." Then I told her, I said, I gotta go see I gotta go to something else. I'll come back to you like in a couple of days, because she told me like she has 3 little parks. So in the beginning, I didn't want to buy little parks. I want to buy a park that has at least 30 plus units. So that's why I didn't pay too much attention. But then a couple of days later, I returned to Florida to meet with that owner, and we negotiated price, and we agreed on price. Then I bought it. Then suddenly I became a mobile home park owner. Once I become a mobile home park owner, now I'm getting $10,000 a month from that mobile home park. Just as we speak, rent money are coming in. You see the process? First, I said I want to become a mobile home park owner. You want to be first? Then I do it. I call. I go negotiate. I go look. I call. Then once I do it, then I have it. I have the park. I'm a mobile home park owner. Now I have just from this one park alone, I get about $10,000 a month. You hear the chimps? Thank you, Nada. Humble, welcome. Which country is that? I couldn't tell the flag. Laura, welcome. Oh, you mean the birds? Molly, talking about it. We have a lot of birds outside, yeah. I can spot properties in Costa Rica. Costa Rica, okay. User 2490. Thank you so to my mom. I'm an overthinker. Yeah, don't overthink. Do not overthink. If you want to do something, just decide. Make the decision. So that's the problem with a lot of people, right? Most people, they don't realize it. Most people are sitting on the fence their entire life. They never make a decision. Most people just sit on the fence. Today they think, oh, should I do this? Tomorrow they think, should I do that? The next day they think, should I do this? Tomorrow they think, should I do that? Don't do it that way. Don't live your life that way. Do not be a person that's sitting on the fence. You want to make your decision and take action. Do not be a person that's undecided. Okay? Do not sit on the fence. A duplex or detached with a basement, what will be a choice? Well, a duplex is always better a property with a basement, because in most cases, a basement cannot be counted as a living space. Also, by default, a basement doesn't have as good of a lighting as a property on above the ground. So obviously, let's say if you compare a basement versus a property above the ground, if you try to rent both properties, the property that's above the ground is going to always be more attractive, because people want more lighting. So if I had to choose to pick to rent the basement or a property above ground, most likely I'm going to pick a property above ground. And because the property above the ground is more desirable, you're going to be able to get more rent. So always choose a duplex over a property with a basement. But there's an exception. For example, let's say if the property was a basement is in a really nice area, then maybe you want to pick it, because when the property is in a really nice area, the value is gonna appreciate much quicker. Thank you so much, Adriana, for the encouragement. Molly, I mean, yes, it's true. You need money to make money. So, but you don't need that much money. For example, there's many other ways to get money too. No, I didn't buy a mobile home. I bought the entire mobile home park, the whole park. So that's why I kept telling you guys, get a certificate to increase your income. There's many certificates. There's IT certificate. There's healthcare certificate. There's a beauty certificate, like for example, nail technician, dental technician. There's like a Cisco certificate. Once you get those certificates, your income will increase to at least 50,000 to 100,000. Then you can save the money, open a second account, save the money. Once you have 5% down payment, buy a property. So the first property is the hardest. After you buy the first property, then everything after that is going to be so much easier. For example, When I bought a mobile home park, I bought it cash. So now I own the mobile home park. Not only I'm getting $10,000 a month in rental income. Now I can take at least $300,000 out from that mobile home park and use that as a down payment to buy another property, either a mobile home park or motel or hotel. Costa Rica is okay, yeah. What do you do when tenants do not pay? Okay, ATON. That's why I do not invest in New York or California. There are states that are that's really bad for the landlord. So do not invest in those states. The really bad states for landlords are New York, California, Oregon, Washington. These are all horrible states for landlords. So you gotta find an attorney. Okay, I mean there's some other ways you can do it. You can put a sign for sale and have buyers go knock on the door every day. You can do it. I agree with you. And the important to look forward, no backward. Yes, do not look backward. Okay, you have all these people. Like there's some army veteran. They're like, oh, I was in the Vietnam War. I'm an army veteran. I'm a Marine veteran. They always think about the past. Don't worry about the past. That's already in the past. That's why I don't talk too much about me being in the army before. Look forward. See what else you can achieve. Life is short. Most people live till they're 80, right? So you have 20 years old. You have 20 years. You're in school. You have another 20 years. You're old. So really, the years you have to achieve something is only a total of 40 years. That's it. American comedian. Properties can be bought without down payment if seller can finance. Yes, there's many ways. I mean, if the seller agreed to seller finance to you without a down payment, that would be great. But in most cases, they don't. They want you to have at least some down payment. But you can get a down payment from maybe if the realtor is selling it, you can borrow the commission from the realtor. But it's still a little bit difficult. So the easiest way is for yourself to increase your income, to get a skill to increase your income and save at least 5%, and then get your first property with FHA loan. That's the easiest way. Or if you're Army veteran, you can buy it with the veteran, the GI Bill. I mean the military loan. That's zero down. Solid. Thank you. So that's the thing, right? SGV. If you're a renter, you have no control of the property. If you want to control the property, then just buy your own property. Yes, time goes so fast. What's so funny, Molly? ATON. So do not buy in those states that are bad for the landlord. Buy mostly in the Sunbelt area, and the growing area, Las Vegas, Texas, Georgia, Nevada, Houston, Dallas. I mean, all those. It doesn't have to be a major city. Just buy in those states that are landlord friendly. Best states to buy doesn't matter. Okay, the reason I'm buying out of state is because California price is too expensive. If you're living in the states that's pretty decent, just buy in your state because that's easier to get started. Because you don't have to travel, you don't have to go through all the logistics to go there. So that's why if your state, if the property price is not that expensive, just buy where you're at. That's the easiest. Because here's the thing, I don't want you to come up with something that's complicated. Because if you're trying to do something for the first time, if there's too many friction, it's gonna stop you from doing it. So when you try to do something for the first time, pick the easiest route. Just get in first. Mama, yes. I mean, she's on medicine, but the medicine somehow is not very effective. So we gotta go take her to a different doctor to get a different medicine. Yeah, SG. Yeah, I'm in California too. So I never buy rental properties here. I own my home here, but I do not buy rental properties here. No, don't wait. Molly, do not wait. Doesn't matter. If you own the property, as long as you don't sell, it doesn't matter. To get a cheap property, just buy a property that's about 30 minutes to 40 minutes away from downtown. Then you can get it for cheap. Yeah, that's the problem with mental patients. It's a. Sometimes I look at her, I kind of pity her because her life is very unfulfilling. It's a sad story, but you know, I don't know. I mean, like you're saying, you gotta control your own mind. That's why it's so important. If you cannot even control your mind, then forget about it. Let me take a look at the message, okay? Okay, if you're in California, it's very difficult. So probably you have to move out of state. Yes, SGV in California right now is very difficult. You might have to move out of state, or maybe Las Vegas. Yeah, so mom first. That's the problem. I think she's not controlling her own mind. She's not. Everybody, even the people that's normal people, you need to work every day to control your mind. That's what I do every day. Every day morning, I do something to control my mind. Even the people with mental illness, they need to work on that too. But sometimes they just let it go. So if you're gonna let it go, then you're gonna be all messed up. A-Tone. So to handle property out of state is very easy. So for example, the mobile home park I hire a CPA online. I have a virtual CPA. Every month she confirm the payment for the rent, and then I have a manager on site on the park. I don't think any town in California is cheap now. So anything in California you buy now, maybe Central California, maybe. CCS pills. Yeah, it's very difficult. It's very tough to live with mentally ill patient. It's very tough. It's very it's really bad for your mind. It affects your life so much because if you don't have peace of mind, you cannot do anything else. It's very hard because they have no control of themselves. Like my sister, when she was living with me, she would pick fight with me for no reason. But you can only hold off. You can only keep your mouth shut for so long. Mama first. You said your mom was on the floor? So you have $100,000? That's good. There's still a lot of areas in Florida you can get a home for $100,000 or $200,000, $300,000. The panhandles like Tallahassee, Pensacola, Panama City, Jacksonville, those places the homes are much more affordable. Right now, I just so right now I have a mobile home park in Florida. So this next week I'm going to Kansas. Hello, good morning, Yoyala. So you're saying you have $100,000 cash? You can buy a lot. If you go look in the panhandles, Florida, there's a lot. The homes there and the commercial property over there are all cheap. It's not expensive. There's still many homes selling for $100,000. You can buy it cash. Okay, to control your mind, I have a routine. It's called a master. Every morning I wake up. M stands for meditation. If you're new at meditation, you could start small, like maybe 1 minute, 5 minutes, whatever. Just start small, okay? And so master stands for meditation. Assert meaning that I tell my vision. I tell what I want for my vision, for my future. And S stands for see it. See it means you visualize it, okay? And the T stands for take note, or just write it down. E stands for exercise. You must exercise. So that's why I walk 10,000 steps a day. So I bought in the counter. It counts how many steps I walk. So usually I walk 5,000 steps in the morning, 5,000 steps in the evening. And also R stands for refocus. You want to refocus every day. You want to adjust yourself every day. For example, if I'm feeling too cocky, adjust yourself. You got to be humble. For example, if I'm too sad, refocus yourself. You got to be positive. For example, if you're not right mentally, you want to refocus yourself every day. So that's why. So it's very important to control your mind. If you can control your mind, then you can control everything. If you cannot control your mind, you're gonna end up to become a crazy person, just like my sister. Sometimes I feel like, maybe they have this mental condition, but sometimes I feel like people just using it as an excuse. They're not taking care of it themselves. There are people that don't take care of their body. There's also a lot of people who do not take care of their mind. So ultimately, you're responsible for yourself. You're responsible for your mind. So my dad, he said something really stupid. He said, oh, your sister is very smart. I didn't say anything to him. I said, doesn't matter how freaking smart you are. If you cannot control your freaking mind, then you're nothing. I don't mean you're nothing. If you cannot control your mind, doesn't matter how smart you are, then you're gonna fail. Then you're not gonna have a real life. So that's the problem, I think, with for me. I don't think I'm smart. I think I'm just average intelligence. And it's usually the people that are really smart. They have a tough time to control their mind. So you can be a genius, but if you cannot control your emotion, if you cannot control your mind, then all the smarts you have is no use. Focus, correct. Okay, Molly, if you live in Jacksonville, there's many cheap properties nearby you. Just drive out about 30 minutes, 40 minutes. There's a whole bunch. I've been to Jacksonville a couple times this past couple months. There are many places. There's Savannah, Georgia. There's Brownsville, Georgia. There's a whole bunch of areas. Just don't focus in downtown. Downtown is expensive. Just buy it 30 minutes, 40 minutes out. Then you're gonna find something cheap. You have $100,000. You can buy a multi-unit, like 4-unit, 5-unit, or 6-unit for $500,000. You're good to go. Everything you're talking about is just a concept. You have the wrong concept right now. It's not reality. It's just what you think is true. It's not true. Okay? Hi, how are you, Faldi? Thank you, LV. Elvia. Yes, there's many properties around Jacksonville. They're cheap. You don't need to focus in downtown. Just go drive out, 30 minutes, 40 minutes. I went to Jacksonville many times. There's a whole bunch of cities between Jacksonville and Tallahassee, and between Jacksonville and Savannah. There's many cities in between. They're all very cheap. They're like, you can buy a house for like $50,000. Yes, you need to reset your mind every day. Reset your mind every single day. The problem with some of the mental health people with mental health problems is they are not taking responsibility of their own mind. I get it. Maybe they have some mental condition, so it's hard for them to focus. But you need to try very hard to focus every day. If you're not going to focus, then you're going to become insane. If you're insane, then you're going to be a problem to yourself, and you're going to be a problem to society and to your family. That's very sad. But at the same time, if you're not going to be responsible for yourself, for your own mind, who's going to be responsible for you? Yes, you need to have a good, peaceful environment. That's why I cannot continue to allow my sister to live with me. Because she's always picking fight with me. And the police even came a couple times. That's very dangerous. What if the police came and took me away? I cannot, risk that. So that's why, she had to go. Because here's what's happening. She has some mental problem. She is not responsible for her own mind. And she's not controlling her mind. And she's distracting my mind. And she's distracting my life. And to the point where the police come. So it just kept escalating. You cannot let that happen. I will never allow that to happen. I have to have a strong mind. I have to have a focused mind to do what I need to do. That's when I can change. That's how I can change my family legacy. Every one of you in this room right now, that's what you need to do too. You need to focus your own mind. You need to be tough. You need to be strong. That's how you can change your family legacy. If I'm gonna continue to let my sister stay here, and she's gonna continue to negative influence my mind, and the police gonna come, everything's gonna go so complicated, I'm gonna think too. I cannot think. If I think, my whole family think. Yalveria, okay. Thank you, Feldy. Okay, Molly, it's very easy. Just go to realtor.com, search Jacksonville, then you click on the map. Click on the map and remove the boundary. Because when you search for Jacksonville, it's going to have a boundary around Jacksonville. Once you get the result, you click on the map. Click on the map view and remove the boundary. Once you remove the boundary, it's gonna and you're gonna shrink it. Then you're gonna see all the properties around Jacksonville. There are many cheap properties. Yola, thank you. Yes, you must keep your sanity. If you're gonna be a leader of your family, the leader of family doesn't have to be the parents. It could be you. Because sometimes for me, for example, my parents, they're older. They're much older. They cannot be the leader. They're already old. You must take charge. If you're going to take charge, you must be the leader. You must be focused. You must be in control. In order to be controlling somebody else, you got to be in control of yourself first. If you cannot even control yourself, how can you do anything else? Thank you for the following, Deborah. Thanks for coming. Follow my TikTok. Give me some likes. Any questions you have, we can talk about it. Dimples, I'm not angry. I'm just talking about a concept here, okay? I'm just trying to get the point across. I'm talking with passion. It's not anger, okay? Molly, you have $100,000. You can get a property right away. There's so many nice properties. The panhandles of Florida is the best place to invest now because the price has not appreciated so much like Miami, Orlando. There's many opportunities in those areas. Any other questions, guys? Here's the thing, okay? Doesn't matter what you do every day, you gotta have passion for it. If you do not have passion for it, you need to change. You need to do something else. If you hate it, why you keep doing it? If you hate it, you're not gonna be good at it, right? So you need to stop. Just go do something else. Do what's gonna bring you passion. If you do not have passion, you're not gonna do it well. If you're not gonna do it well, you're not gonna be rich. You're not gonna make a lot of money. The only way you can make a lot of money is when you have passion for it. Hello, Rosie. Welcome from Australia. I want to go there one day. Haven't been there yet. Molly, where do you live? It's okay. Let's say if you buy a property that's an hour away, it doesn't matter. You're not going to drive there every day. You only drive there when you try to buy it. Once you buy it, you don't have to be there every day. Thank you for the follow, Rosie. Yes, you must think positive. That's very important. Molly, do not complicate issue. Okay, that's the problem with a lot of people. A lot of people that's thinking about investing in real estate, they want everything to be perfect. Oh, I want it nearby me. I want it to be new. I want it to have big land. I want it to be this and that. Don't do that. Don't try to be perfect. Just buy something. Forget about being perfectionist. Hola, amigo, from Jose Francisco. Where are you from, Jose? The Panhandles, Northern Florida, Pensacola, Panama City, Jacksonville, Tallahassee. Oh, you're from Arkansas. Okay, Arkansas is beautiful. I've been to Hot Springs before. That's great. Yeah, so if you love what you do, and okay, there's 3 ingredients, okay? Number 1, you have to love it. Number 2, you must have a skill that's better than average people. Number 3, what you do need to be able to make money. Let me give you an example. So I like selling, right? So I like it, number 1. Number 2, because I've been doing it for so long. I've been in the real estate brokerage business for like 20 years. So my skill continues to increase. And number 3, because I'm in real estate, there's a lot of money in real estate. So I'm able to make money. So that's the 3 ingredients you need to be able to enjoy what you do and make a lot of money. Let's say if you enjoy like flipping burgers, and if you're really good at flipping burgers. But the problem is you're not going to make money because flipping burgers is not going to help you make a lot of money unless you open your own restaurant. Yeah, Little Rock. Okay, yeah, I flew there before. I went to Hot Springs before. It's very beautiful. Molly, I'm nearby Panama City. I'm not there, but my mobile home park is there, nearby Panama City. Okay, money does not make you happy, but without money, you definitely cannot be happy because we're in the modern world. Unless you live in a cave, in the modern world, everything you do is need money. Hey, Pepe, thanks for the hat. Because other areas in Florida, the price is already very expensive. Panhandle, the price is still pretty cheap. Yes, my wife is in China, so I'm sponsoring her. I'm sponsoring her to come to America. Okay, we're, already 10:03. So, any other questions? So follow my TikTok. For the guys that you just joined, I cooked my wonton soup, and I had the wonton, and I had some fruits. I'm gonna stay for probably another 7 minutes till 10:10. And any question you have, follow my TikTok, give me some likes. Any question you have, we can talk about it. It could be real estate, could be career planning, could be finances, how to get money, how to get deals, anything, okay? Hey, Yola, thank you. You have a good day too. Aton. No, I live in California. I live in Los Angeles. I don't live in Florida. Okay, Gigi. No money down, bad credit, paying a lot of rent, need to own. Okay. If you're in that situation, like I kept telling everybody, you need to find a way to increase your income. The easiest way to increase your income is to get a high-paying certificate. Do whatever you can to come up with the money to get that certificate. Actually, a lot of the certificate, the government actually pay for the education. Find the industry you like. It could be beauty industry. It could be computer industry. It could be medical industry. Get a certificate. Once you get a certificate, you're gonna increase your income. Once you increase your income, pay off your credit card, pay off your debt, and repair your credit, and save up 5%. Open a separate account, save up 5% for the down payment, then buy the property. Everything takes time. I'm not saying anything's easy, but if you focus, you can get it done. Okay? Because before there was one time I used to owe $120,000 in credit card debt. Have you owed that much money in credit card debt? No, right? So I owed $120,000 in credit card debt. So I negotiate with the collector. I pay off the debt. And I clean my credit up and improve my credit. You can do it. Just take it one step at a time. Money doesn't buy happiness, but without money, you're definitely not going to be happy. Thank you, Aton. Network marketing, okay. Jose. I don't know if my wife's gonna cook. She's not she's not a very good cook. She's 12 years younger than me. So I don't really expect her to do much. She can do whatever she wants. So I told her I'm gonna give her, once she come here, I'm gonna give her $5,000 a month as her allowance. She can do whatever she wants with the 5,000. If anything over than that, I'm not gonna pay her anymore. Just I'll give her 5,000 a month. She can do whatever she wants. I don't really expect her to cook or anything. Thank you, Nathan. Gigi, what do you mean no? Yeah, I'm hoping too. It's been so long. What they say, right? Happy wife, happy life. You got. If you want to have a happy life, you gotta have a happy life, happy wife, right? Any other questions? Thank you for the follow. Any question you have, let me know. Follow my TikTok. Give me some likes. We can talk about anything. Tell me where you're from. I'm in Los Angeles, California. Chaz needs a best husband. Thank you for the compliment. Any other questions, guys? Okay, PJ Marita, what do you need? What do you need help with? Hello, Gem24 Love. Welcome. Good morning. Thanks for the like. PJ, what's your question? What do you need help with? Again, I appreciate you guys, everyone being here. I appreciate everyone asking the question and having this conversation. I appreciate you. Okay. Well, I don't know if I'm the best husband, but you're welcome, Gigi. Just take it one step at a time. Focus. Okay. So the way to take care of the debt problem, you gotta first increase your income, then you gotta reduce your expense, and you're gonna pay off the debt. Okay. Good morning, Gigi. Good morning, Jem. Okay, deal flow. BIC. What do you want to talk about deal flow? Blues, welcome. Any other questions, guys? I gotta go take a walk after I finish this. So 2 more minutes, okay? What help do you need with, PJ? What do you need help with? So we have 2 more minutes. After that, I'm gonna go take a walk. Usually, I gotta walk at least 10,000 steps a day. Make sure you guys, everyone here, make sure you exercise every single day. Okay, exercise every single day. Keep your mind at the top condition. Your mind, your body, your spirit. Here's the thing: if you do not take care of your mind, if you do not take care of your body, if you do not take care of your spirit, you will not have the motivation to do anything. Okay, BIC, how to get into deal flow. Okay, I'm gonna ask one question, answer one question at a time. Okay, Richard, how can you do it with not a lot of income? Increase your income. Get a certificate. Before you came in, I talked to other people. The major certificate they have in medical industry, they have in computer industry, they have in beauty industry. Get a certificate. Increase your income first. Or if you're really good at sales, then you can do sales. Like me, I'm in sales. In the sales, you can make a lot of money, but you must be good. It takes at least 5 to 10 years to be good. So yeah, so it literally took me that long to become better. So that's why I tell you to get a certificate, because a certificate doesn't take that long. It only takes 3 months, 6 months. Increase your income first. Okay, BIC, how to get in the deal flow. Call the owners, network with the brokers, send postcards, send letters. Gem24, thanks for the gift. Your finances, what's going on with your finances? Need money to buy food for my family, please. Okay, work smarter, increase your income, get a certificate, become a salesperson if you have the ability. Change your job. If you're gonna keep flipping burgers, you're not gonna increase your income. You gotta change to a job that's gonna get you more income. Thank you, Kuna Carey. Okay, Did I answer everybody's question? It's 10 plus 10. I'm going to go take a walk. And maybe I'll come back up live again later today, okay? See you guys later. Again, thank you so much for being here, okay?